So just like a couple of things that I've got on my mind right now. I see a lot of bands complaining that it's hard to be in a band, that because of social media, that they're being restricted to who sees their content. And it's almost like they don't understand what the world was like before social media, where the only way you could reach an audience was by going out and playing shows in front of no one and hoping that the one person that came for a friend's band comes to see you again with some more friends, and that they'd buy your CD or they'd buy your t-shirt, and then someone is talking to someone else about bands they like and your name gets brought up. Word of mouth and paying for huge old school marketing campaigns to get an ad in a magazine or to have your like tour poster promoted or your shows like canvassed, old school printing out leaflets, like all of that stuff is still around. You can still do all of that, but we've got this extra thing now that people are utilizing that is mostly free, and that's social media. Yeah, like Facebook will likely restrict how many people out of the people that follow you see your content, so feeds don't get messy with bands posting constantly. It's just the ones that get the most engagement, that get the most views, because Facebook want to keep people on their platform. If you want to go above that, you can pay for ad spots to get your content shown to the right people, but that's not particularly expensive when you compare it to getting an ad in Kerrang or in Metal Hammer or getting your music video on TV. Like, you can just upload your music video to YouTube and pay money to Google to get them to push it as an ad for you. These are all things that are new, but are either being underutilized or misunderstood. I'm also seeing a lot of bands that are saying that people don't care about their music, but then they're releasing it with AI artwork, AI music videos, and crappy production because they went cheap on everything. And if you're not willing to put the effort in to your video, your artwork, or to your production to show that you care about the music, why should an audience care about your music? So there's just some things that I think modern bands need to look at and pay more attention to if they want to grow an audience. Now, my band is a small band. We've been going for a year now. Compared to my old experience with my previous death metal band, everything is easier now than it's ever been. Yeah, I've learned video. There's 2 producers in my band, so that cuts down on so much financials, so we have more money available to spend on things like ads. Photographers at shows to get good shots. You don't have to be a good videographer, you don't have to be a good graphic designer, you don't have to be a good producer, you just have to know what looks and sounds good and what doesn't. And that's about taste. If you threw up a post on your social media and you're looking at it and you can't imagine your favorite band posting that same thing, there's probably a reason, because it's not good enough. There's content that we've posted that I really enjoyed, the rest of the lads didn't enjoy it. It might not have done well, or it might have done really well, and it's just finding your strength, utilizing that, and putting your effort and your time and your money into the right places to get the result you're after. Before, it was about the luck of playing a show, hoping a label A&R guy was there, them signing you, throwing all the money at your music for you so you didn't have to, and then live off of touring for the rest of your life, which that hasn't been around since the 80s, and it's a mentality that I think needs to die. So going forward, if you want your band to be seen and to do better, then you need to focus on your production. If you can record yourself, that's amazing, but you need to be honest with yourself if you can actually mix it, or if you can actually record it, or if you can do the editing. There's so much in music production beyond just pressing record and playing. And if you can't do it, find someone who can help you. Even if you have to pay that person, set aside some budget for it, because at the end of the day, if you aren't putting in the effort to pay for your own product, why should an audience? And the same thing goes for your artwork. If you don't do graphic design and you're not very good at it, then pay someone to do it for you. Go to them with an idea, collaborate with these people, because they want your art to succeed just as much as you do, because they want their art seen so they can grow their own audience. And you want your art seen so you can grow yours. Same thing with music videos. Your music videos don't have to be expensive, they don't have to cost the world, and they don't really, in this modern day, have to look like cinematic masterpieces. Go back to the 2000s, go back to the 90s by modern day standards. It's not the greatest looking, but it's definitely a product of its time. People are filming videos again on old tape camcorders to try and capture like a vibe. And if a video can look good on that, then a video can look good off of your iPhone. With your marketing, if you are just posting a really rubbish photo and asking people to come to your show on Thursday night, like you haven't put the effort into it, then why would they think you're going to put any more effort into the actual show? You have to display how much you care. Complaining that no one's paying attention to you isn't going to get you anywhere. Don't demand attention by asking, you demand attention by not letting them look away. So I don't know how cohesive this is gonna all end up, but I just thought I'd share a piece of my mind of what I've seen on the internet and social media over the last year with regards to bands feeling demotivated. If you care enough to make music, then care a little bit more to get it in front of people who need to hear it.